Good evening from the old man that plays video games. Coming to you for the third stream of the day. Been quite a bit of work behind us, and we are almost done. Looks like there's somebody jumping around in the water up there. Let's see. I did figure out what I want to do with my copper bulb placement. I did get that spaced out appropriately. Yeah, let's go do that. And what we can do while I'm doing that is I'm gonna go ahead and activate this and get some of this glass step down out of the way. I don't actually want to get rid of that little hump right there. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I got one of them. Got both, actually. So, we're going to leave this to run while we put our copper bulbs up there. Let's see. That's none in the way. All right, so I did figure out the placement of the first one. Let's wait for this to get out of the way. There. Do I have a lever? Oh, I don't have a lever on me, so I can't. I don't have a lever on me, so I can't turn that on. Can I? I don't have cobblestone. Well, shucks. I need a lever. Because a button... Hey, a button will work. No, shoot. Why did that stop it? That shouldn't have stopped it. Well, shoot. I only have one button. All right, I think go over here. That didn't do it. I didn't have the button anymore. So I need to go. First, I need a lever anyway. So let's go down our scaffolding here. Oh, what did I break? All right. This might prove to be... Let's see what we can do. I got a button here. I believe I know how to start this up. But it may cause a bit of an issue. That didn't do it. Well, this isn't... Oh, it's not back all the way. Why is that button not triggering anything? There it goes. I still need a lever. And I may need to go up one higher than I was thinking just then on my car. I know along the x-axis where it goes, and obviously it's going to go in the middle. I just may have needed to be, I think it need to be one higher so it doesn't touch the slime blocks. Oh shoot. I can't leave till this is back home in the off position. I don't think I need this anymore. All right, that's in the off position. It's turned off. Spent some time on the creative version of this, finishing it up, figuring out the placement of the copper bulbs. It's not crazy symmetrical. Well, it is fairly even. Might move it over. As it's an odd number between each of the blocks. And I came back here for switch, so I need... Ooh, am I out of cobblestone? I have 3 stone. This project's taking a lot of stone. I think and I think with I didn't have to do as much resource collection. I didn't need 3 levers, but okay. How's my copper bulb situation? Nope. And these are the 2. I did figure out how to do it with 6, and it works fine. Basically, I figured out that the maximum distance that I can afford is to have 12 between each copper bulb, but dividing it up where there's 6 copper bulbs, I can do it with 9. So, I mean, like a little bit more light is not bad. But the minimum that I would need between them and get a light level of block light level of at least 1 on every single ice block. Oh, let's turn this on, because it can work while I'm going on here. Because once I get above the machine, it should be good. So it's there, but it wasn't crazy cement. Well, it's 3 and 3 on either side. It's definitely not, considering that my bridge in my middle section is 4 wide and it is an odd number between. So I know it's 2 and 5, then make it 3 and 4. I think what I want to do actually is to, I'll give that back. But I need to get rid of that one and hurry up. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I gotta wait. That one and that one. And then the copper bulb is actually going to be on top of that, which means I need to break that, that, and that. Give me all these. That reminds me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, my back's right. It's not here. Fact, let us do that. Wait for it to go by. I believe that is all I need to do. Go down, down, down. Get around. Okay. Down the stairs. No, wrong button. Oh, heck with it. Oh, okay. All right. Do. I'll leave this here because I definitely want to work on redoing this, but I kind of want to get enough obsidian to do that. And I mean, I don't know why I'm insisting on obsidian. I kind of want the middle two blocks, which is this one, to be copper bulbs, you know. What version do I have? I don't have any else on me. The version that is up top, which puts out a light level of 12, can be in the middle. And then the surrounding that crying obsidian, which I have 7 of, I believe. I see 6 there. There's a 7th one. And only 4 regular obsidian? I thought I had more than that, but there's 1 over there and 1 over there. So, now let's pick out some of these glass blocks. Now that the ice is forming, glass blocks are not needed for anything. And that just means when I come through here in the future, I don't have to waste time breaking glass, because ice breaks a lot quicker than glass does. I wouldn't mind having a light source down here. And I am going to take Yasser, be like, why didn't you make soul torches? Well, because I didn't have a whole bunch of soul sand at the time. So I would, now that I'm looking back, I'm like, oh, soul torches would have been probably easier to get the materials for than copper bulbs. But, you know, once I get set on something, I do it. Slowly but surely, this glass is going to work its way out of the system. Gotta get all the ice out, or the glass out. Nobody wants their glass in their shards of glass in their slushy. Basically. We'll get there. But this is the ice machine. with those lights up there, as where they are spaced out, every single ice block, which is pretty much the only places anyone could spawn up there, all have at least a block light level of 1, based on how far away they are from the let's see, the exposed copper bulb, which is light level of 12, and it's such as height, and left to the right, and along the x-axis and the z-axis, at least every block up there gets at least a block light level of 1. So the only things that are ever going to spawn up there would be polar bears. Which could still be dangerous. Which is why I kind of want to fence this bridge off. I've already fenced off that side. But I'm kind of just working on getting the glass out. It's a slow process. To wait for it to come down. The blocks that take forever to come down, you're like, oh, those are going to be the problem blocks. Like, not necessarily. Everything's random tick based. I mean, the ones down at this end, I mean, this is where its home base is going to be at. So this could be potentially a little bit less spawning or less ice creation in the last little bit here. And maybe these, like 1 or 2 of these right here. But I mean, it's been running. So it has all that time where it's on the far end, and those are possibly forming glass. That's close enough. It's moved, but not fast. Still no. There we go. That should be close enough. So this is our ice machine. This is necessary for any ice-related activities, which moving items, an item mover in the Nether pretty much needs ice, because you can't use water, or you can use hoppers, just have tons of hoppers. But I'm going to do this method. Yasser suggested it. He sent me a couple of videos. I had to turn on English subtitles to a guy that did his video in Spanish, I believe Spanish, because I'm certainly not a native speaker, to understand a little bit of the mechanics behind it. And that's going to be in a future video of using brewing stands, which is going to require more blaze rods anyways. I'm going to need several, 5 or 6 at least. Unless I've already made them. Maybe I need to look. I don't remember. There's been a couple of little projects between now and then. Oh, that's not quite down far enough. That's not quite down far enough. There's only a handful of glass left. Nope. I'll be honest, I think this is the first flying machine that I've ever built. is the one for this farm. That ain't moved down yet. That ain't moved down yet. I want to say I've got all the glass taken out on this side ready. So it looks like that one and that one and that one's higher than the other one. There's 3. Such a weird angle to just walk around something looking straight up. But there's, I think, 3 glass left to go. And so far, oh wow, I've collected quite a bit of glass or of ice. What's up, buddy? And you're gonna come and sell me blue ice? Really? I just made a machine for this, dude. Like, look above you. There's a machine whose sole purpose is to make ice. Did that other one break? Am I down to just 2? Let's get a little bit away and take a look. See 1. I know there's one on the far side. Thought I was 3. Maybe I'm 2 away. I can literally just come up here. Now the push length for the pistons puts it down to just above the bottom slab that I'm on. So that means this is the furthest it will push. Do I want to move these platforms down by 2? So I could technically just do this the entire way across without having to look down. Now, to be fair, I would be harvesting 2 levels lower of the ice, but I would be coming in underneath of its max length, giving me no chance of running into obstacles or having to deal with any columns that are down blocking my path. Holy cow. See, all that gives me up to 13 blue ice. Because it's 9 ice to a packed ice, 9 packed ice to a blue ice. So that's 81 ice for every blue ice. There's 2 more of the glasses. I think I'm down to just 1 left. And there's really no easy way to break the ice. I mean, some TNT, maybe, but that would completely change how this is built. Plus, this is not an area that I have easy access to TNT. I mean, I would need to redo this entire farm over in the Jagged Peaks, which isn't unheard of. Because on the one hand, Jagged Peaks is part of the mob grinder. Gives us the stray. Jagged Peaks, do we know, let's see here, snow. Let's look at the snow mechanic. Because like right now, we're in the snowy plains. So ice is going to form here. I think ice forms in the Jagged Peaks about the same. No, ice. I don't want snow. I want ice. Ice. Let's look at Jagged Peaks. I wish the wiki would show, let's see here, atmosphere default, light and cold, volumetric default, color graded coolage. It Precipitation, yes. It doesn't say it's a. It has snow blocks in it, but I don't see anywhere on here saying it's a snow. Let's see here. All mountain peak biomes. Like, what defines a snowy biome or dry biome, like desert and badlands and stuff? I wish there was something on the wiki that said this is a snowy biome, which means that, yeah, because ice, its rule is, ice is generated by the freeze top layer in blocks with temperatures below 0 of the biome snowfall height. What is this link? Here's this behavior under snowfall behavior. All snowy biomes, y equals -64. So that's a link. What is the link to all snowy biomes? That's just to biomes. Overworld, offshore, highland, woodland, wetland, flatland, arid land, cave biomes, the void. Where's the snowy biomes? Why is there a link to all snowy biomes and there's not a subsection of snowy biomes on the biome page? Snowy biomes points to the top of the page. So there's not a subsection for snowy biomes anymore. Anyways, snowy biomes points to the same thing. So I think anywhere that points to snowy biomes, through the talk page, did someone talk about snowy in here? There's actually a lot of discussion about snowy biomes. I haven't read into it. There used to be a list of snowy biomes, I guess. Snowy plains, jagged peaks. Why is that removed? That's annoying. Anyway, did that last glass block move? It did. All the glass is gone. All of this is ice. First, let's eat our food. might need to add a collection system underneath this thing. But that really depends on, am I going to move it down or not? I would need to move it down by probably 2. At least 1. What do you got? You're still selling me blue? Oh, you are stupid. Because I just made 20 blue eyes. You want to buy my blue eyes? Huh? You want to buy my blue eyes? I built an entire machine. An entire machine to circumvent your horrible deals in blue ice. Because you suck. You suck. You suck, 1DT. You suck, 1DT. Why don't you leave this world and never come back? 55 minutes. Except for... I'm going to take this down. Do I have... I do not have... So we're going to... Ooh, I don't know about putting a... I know what I can do. This will not stupidly melt up my stuff, but it will keep things from spawning on that. And I kind of want to keep that so I can go up there and repair, you know, make that a lot better. So we're gonna put this blue ice in our hand. We're gonna take this stuff off. There's a polar bear up there. Well, we were pushing a little bit less than an hour, but I would say that the ice machine is done? Question mark. I might end up want to move these collection platforms down 1 or 2 blocks, so it makes it a little bit easier to farm the ice, because as it stands now, the stuff is going to push down to just above where I'm standing, so it's not going to mess with where I'm standing. But I cannot just set my character to look up and cycle back and forth 4 times to get everything that I can. Do I want to stick a collection system underneath with a hopper minecart? They are slabs. I could do all of this with hoppers, but that is, I think it's 7 wide. Because, yeah, the ice is 2, a space, and 2. It's 5, so I got an extra space on the sides before the walls. 7 wide. Going out nearly 2 chunks, or actually right at 2 chunks, though the actual ice machine up top is short of 2 chunks. All of the redstone for that section up behind me and that section behind me are contained within the 4 chunk span left to right behind me. So this has been the old man that plays video games. We are... There's no way to get all of that on there without putting the tree in the way. I don't think. Can I get over here? Yeah, the tree gets in the way. Almost. Almost get it all in there. But that's not as big as my thing is. All right. So, yeah, this has been the old man that plays video games. What's our next build, y'all? This video is probably going to be our. Let's see here. Tomorrow. This is probably my Tuesday video on YouTube. And if you're watching it on Tuesday or anytime after that, I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe. That really does. It makes the old man happy when he sees that number a little bit higher every single day. Up to 41. See if we get 42. Do you want to be the 42nd person that follows me? Subscribes to my YouTube? I don't know. Maybe you're the 43rd, 44th, 45th. I don't know. What's it going to look like in 5 years? Am I going to be insanely popular or not? Anyways, this has been the old man that plays video games. I hope that you've enjoyed today, and I know I have. And I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I might take the day off. I do need I got chores, so I put off today. And see I don't know what my next project is, though. We'll see. That's it. That's all I got for you. And I did stretch all of that. I rambled enough to stretch that all out to an hour. So good night, everybody.